Welcome to the Brick Library. My name is Caitlin and I'm going to be reviewing this Hocus Pocus set that came out in 2023. It cost over $200. I actually can't remember the exact price, but it hasn't been discontinued. It's very cool and it's a little bit steep for price, but I'll show you around and let you know if it's worth the cost. First up is this wall and the minifigures. The wall is said to have been built with children's bodies inside of it by Sanderson herself. We've got the minifigs here. First we've got Danny with her little pumpkin and her cute hat. Her outfit looks very true to the movie. And then we've got Max trying to be cool all the time. And Allison. Part of why I loved Hocus Pocus when I was little is because one of my best friends in all my life is my cousin Allison. She's got salt to ward off the witches, keep them away from her. We've got Thackeray Binks in cat form, and behind him are some cute little footprints, if you can see that. And over here we've got Sarah Sanderson. She is on fleek. Over here we've got Sarah Sanderson. Her outfit is perfect. Her hair is perfect, and her makeup right down to the color of her lipstick. And she's got a potion bottle. Looks like there's just a little bit of potion in there. Here's Winifred with her crazy green lightning. Her outfit also just looks amazing with the purple underneath, all the details, and their capes are so cool. Her hair is perfect. Her funny pursed lips and her rosy cheeks, and Winifred. This is Winifred. And Mary with her crazy hair, and she's got a giant paddle for the cauldron, her purple apron. The paddle is fine. I think it would have been funnier. I think it would have been really cool if she had a vacuum cleaner with her. Back here is this very cool looking raven. It doesn't come with the set. My husband bought this for $1.50 before tax and shipping on Pick-a-Brick. So that's pretty fun, and I like that it's got pink tipped wings and it's just kind of cool. But in the back, let me show you that. I had to take the fence apart a little bit to show you all the details. I like that there is an Emily Binks headstone, and there's one for Billy William. I can't see what the rest of his name is, his last name, but I think that's pretty cool. I like this set because there are so many cool details. The house is also full of so many cool details that I love. First, I want to show you the water wheel over here and how when it turns, the pink smoke moves up and down. It looks pretty cool. My husband's complaint is that it falls apart pretty easily. The smoke itself comes out easily and the water wheel comes out easily, and that's kind of frustrating for him. He says when the house is totally put together, it's really difficult to get it put back. And then over here you've got all this wildness all over the house, this growth of vines, couple of pumpkins out front. I honestly don't know what this is. Is that like a stocks? I have no idea. I don't know why that's there, because honestly, I love this sign, the Sanderson Witch Museum in the back. Really cool details. I like the shape of the railings on the porch and the detail on the door, the mullioned windows. It's just so cool. Another cool part of this set, which I wish was a feature in the blacksmith shop, is that you don't have to take the roof off to play with it. It just kind of slides right up. How cool is that? And we'll see if I can give you a good view of the interior. I like the giant spider web. I like the spider. It has a lot more detail than past Lego spiders. It's pretty cool. We've got the cages here. The skeletons are actually supposed to be in the cage, but my kids put him in the bed. A triple bed up here in the loft, if you can see that, with a quilt for each of the 3 Sanderson sisters. It's kind of fun. And here is part of the downstairs. You've got an hourglass down here. Obviously the witches would be really obsessed with time on their one night back from hell to try to suck children's souls and live forever. It's such a creepy concept. And here's their chair that they put Emily Binks in at the beginning, that they put Danny in and try to give her potion. And if you can see back there in the back, here we go. That's the bag that Binks is kept in over the fireplace. Kind of cool. Unfortunately, the other side of the roof doesn't come off so easily, but this back wall opens so you can see inside. Here's the chandelier that sways in the wind. right before the candles light up and the witches come back. Over here is the sign for the black flame candle. It says, please do not touch. I'm gonna have to pull the book out for you to see. It's super creepy. We've got the staircase over to here, rickety staircase. The giant cauldron with the green potion bubbling inside. I took some things out so you can get a slightly better look. Over on to the right of the door, just inside the door, is the register with a rack of what looks like postcards. On the shelf behind it, you've got some potions, a pink frog, a skull, a lot of fun Halloween-y details. Up above are a couple of brooms that are racked. And I see a mop up in the top. This one's really difficult to show the inside of, but I think it's pretty cool. I like a lot of the details, you know, and there are little bats and skeletons all over. Ah, there is a vacuum. Obviously I didn't build this or I would have known that. I think it's so awesome. There's a vacuum for Mary to fly on, and over here is a mop. The part of the movie when their brooms are gone, but they find these things in the utility closet. Over here is the black flame candle. Let's get that to focus. Come on. Extreme close-up. Black flame candle with some witches on there and a bat and a cauldron. I like the details. I think it's so fun. Here's a close-up for you of Winifred's spooky spellbook bound in human skin with an eye on it, and there's the eye. It's closed in this glass case. And the case just lifts up. Man, it's so hard to film such tiny detail. But isn't that kind of spooky? Let me open it up and give you a look inside. I love this. Here's the spell inside that Winifred looked up to know how to change Binks into a cat. So I think that's pretty cool. One last itty bitty detail I need to show you with the cauldron. How did I not notice this before? There's a button down here that lights up the fire. So that's fun. I love it when they have that feature in Lego sets. And there's your tour of the Hocus Pocus Sanderson sister house. In moving it around, busted the smoke off. So that's a bummer. That's the one big downside. It's just kind of a pain and finicky with this house, but I do love all of the details. If you're a big Hocus Pocus fan, if you're a big Halloween fan, this is a really great set for you. Just keep in mind, if you are going to buy it, that it does break apart with that smoke and the water wheel, but it is so cool.